Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Christina. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to a gem, a true gem. I not too long ago went through my computer and I took a look at some files that I haven't reacted to yet. I skipped some of those, I deleted some of those, and I found a true gem. How do I know it's a gem? Well, first of all, because it's a Plexus team call that is titled Reset to Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. Yes, those are the ranks in the company in the next 12 months. So these are huge promises that people who are not successful in Plexus, there's somebody in the company who can teach them how they can reset their business and how they can reach the top 3 ranks in the company, because those are the top 3 ranks in Plexus. Additionally, I've also already reacted to this twice, and the footage never came out in a way that I could edit and upload it. That's why I'm doing this again. So it is kind of a cold react. I don't have any notes, but I've already reacted to this twice. There were always issues. Either the video was blurry or the audio was off. And now it's 3 times a charm. Let's hope that this time this is going to be better. This was a really interesting team call, and I would like to share it with you. It's a long one. It's about an hour long. I will have to skip the intro because the person leading the call is jamming with AC/DC, and for copyright reasons, I cannot do that. So if the person looks, it sounds a little bit disheveled at the beginning. That's the reason why. She's very much out of breath because she's jamming to AC/DC. Nothing wrong with that. I will play the training call at the normal speed because 1.25 or 1 to 5 is too fast, and it personally stresses me out if I don't understand what the people are saying. So if you have time for an hour-long video or more, because typically I have a lot to say, grab a coffee, grab water, let's have dinner together. I just have water here, I just had lunch, and I'm going to film this, very likely the last video of the day because it's so long. Let's get into this Plexus team call, reset to Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond in the next 12 months.
All right, you guys. Oh, I am so excited about the reset. If there is not a reminder for the team call, starting right now in any thread that you are in, be a leader and go in and say, the team call starts now, get on. All right, you guys. I have so many things that I am plan to tell you today, and the number one thing that I cannot wait to teach you is how no matter if you just joined today, no matter if you've lost your entire team, no matter if you hit Emerald and now you have 100 points in your back office, 12 months from now, you can use this reset to hit Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond.
And that's the demographic that she tries to reach with this team call. This is for people who are already in Plexus, who are not happy with the results they have made so far. And anybody and everybody, whether you've been in the company for a good while or you just recently started, according to her, if you use the reset and if you watch the training program, can make it to the top of the company and hit the top 3 ranks within a year. This must be a miraculous training.
I promise you, what Plexus has created for us is unlike anything we have ever seen before, and it is something that no other competitor has. I'm going to go over all of this today. I'm going to give you some talking points, but what I want you to hear first and foremost is that it is not just going to happen for you. It's not. There will be some teams that will go Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond in the next 12 months from this. And there will be others that don't grow at all.
Yeah, that's great. This is a really long team call and I'm already stopping multiple times. The teams will not hit the top ranks. It is the leader. It is the one person at the top of the pyramid, of the group of those people, that will benefit by hitting the highest ranks. It is not the teams. It is nice to say it like this, but it is simply not true. Because who profits, who benefits? The leaders, not the team.
The difference is going to be if you engage. You get to make that choice today, right here, right now. What are you going to do in your life to change your family's life, to change your life now, to hook your future version of yourself up 12 months from now? I just want to drive this concept home to you so that you can see that it's the work that you're doing now that's going to create all of the business of your dreams 12 months from now. There is no better time to re-engage. If you're sitting here and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have no one to message. I don't know. I haven't been in the game for a year, 2 years. Or I've been sitting back since January, or maybe you just feel like you're a little bit off. Reset. You have the opportunity to reset it all. Doesn't matter what you did last month. Doesn't even matter what you've been doing the last 2 years. Today is your day one. And this is the time to lean in. I promise you.
Now is always the best time.
I can feel it in my bones. It's like everything inside of me is just like electric. The only other time that I have felt it this passionately was when I started my business 7 years ago. It was like this wave that I knew was about to hit. I will never forget it. I remember thinking, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this as a business, but like, I feel really good. And this is sort of an MLM miracle. No one's ever heard of this before.
I'm glad this is not a culty team call at all. Totally legitimate. Yeah.
I feel like maybe I should try to lean in and do this, but I'm sure nobody's going to want to do it with me and nobody can afford it. Nobody's going to want to do the business. And so I started sort of tentatively tell people about it. And of course they were like, I don't know. And so what I want to show you is that you have a brand new business that starts today. No matter what you've done or where you've been, it starts over today. And this is the best news ever, because what this means for you is that the past is in the past and you get to keep all your wisdom from the past and you get to just blow up your business moving forward. None of it matters what's happened, who's quit, who's gone away, who's joined someone else, who left. None of it matters anymore. You just get to opt in to the reset.
So forget everything that has happened before, the reasons why you were not successful, why you were not able to sell enough product and to recruit enough people. Pretend that has never happened, reset and start anew. And reset in this case also has a double meaning because the team call came out when Plexus came out with the reset program. It's a dietary overpriced program, in my opinion, overpriced. And that way, with Plexus coming out with reset, you can not only reset your business, but you can reset it with the reset program that was launched around that time.
The reset of your body, the reset of your business, the reset of your future is now, okay? So the people that lean way in right now with us are going to be the ones that are going to soar, okay? It doesn't matter, again, if you signed up today, you sign up next week, it's fine. This is the time, okay? So I used to say, I remember Sonia Dudley used to say this. She's a diamond that was like a huge mentor to me when I was I always loved to watch her videos when I was a brand new ambassador, just trying to go silver, right? And I would watch these videos, overcoming objections before they come. And I would watch every single call that she would do on YouTube. And I remember her saying, it's easier to go buy a new pony than it is to raise the dead horse. That's all over now. Does everyone understand? That's not even a thing anymore. The dead are raising like crazy. I have never seen people coming back, asking to enroll. I've been watching you for almost 7 years, Emily. Finally, this is the thing I didn't even know I need. And it's exactly what I've always needed. It is like I have a brand new business in a brand new company.
Is she saying that they're raising the dead and Plexus is an army of zombie? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Is this an episode from The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead Plexus edition?
And if I can say that almost 7 years in, this is massive for you. What this means for you is that everything is a fresh slate. but with the experience that you have so far, whether that's a week, 3 months, 6 months, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So you have a brand new business, you have a brand new product, no matter how long you've been doing this. Okay. And my network, who has been tuning me out because I'm keep talking about the pink drink and the 3-day challenge and all of that, guess what? They're tuned back in. They are tuned back in. And do not think I'm just going to post one time. I am posting about this every single day. And you're going to see me, you're going to be real sick of hearing me talk about the reset. I can promise you that. And so is my entire network. And that's exactly what I'm going for. Because I do not want to be quiet about this. I want to be loud. And I choose to believe and opt out of the annoying piece. It is not annoying. People need this. They want it so badly.
People don't need this and people don't want this. You need this because that's how you make money. But if you already know that people are going to be annoyed because you're going to post about this so many times, that's a bad sales tactic. Put the products out there, put the opportunity out there, but if people will be annoyed quickly, then you're contributing to saturation. If people see that you're posting about this new opportunity or this new product from Plexus all the time, you want to raise awareness. But when they're annoyed, that's a bit too much.
And you telling people what it is, how it works over and over and over again is how you're going to get their attention. How many of you live in Utah? Put a 1 in the comments if you ever drive down I-15 from Salt Lake to Provo. How many of you have seen the Mortgage Mike billboards? They're always up. It's a lender, it's a mortgage company in our area, and they always have. They were like the first ones to put the daily interest rate digitally on their billboard. And basically their marketing is like, come to us, we're going to take care of you. And here's the rate today. So you're driving in your car and you're like, well, I know my interest rate is like 4.25. And they're saying it's like down to like 2.9. Maybe I should call them. Or if you really like your lender that you've always worked with, I promise you, you're calling them. You're like, what are interest rates today? I saw that they were like lower than what I had. Is it time for me to refinance? Right? And so that constant reminder every time I drive down to Provo, I'm not calling the first time I see it. I might not even call on the way home. I might drive to Provo 15 times before I'm finally like, okay, dang, that looks real good. And I'm finally going to take action and call my lender.
I would say, though, that a service around the mortgage of your house is something that is interesting to people, whereas Plexus Hans pushing overpriced supplements that no one needs is not. A mortgage person offers you a service and information that is actually interesting. Plexus doesn't.
But let me tell you what you have that's even better than that. A personal relationship with your network. Had Mortgage Mike had my phone number when all those interest rates were really low, if they were texting me, if they were in my friends list, actually they are, but if they were doing cold reach outs to me, I totally would have changed my lender.
Not her telling us that cold messaging is great. Mortgage Mike doesn't need to have a personal connection to you because he has a product and a service that is interesting and valuable to others. He doesn't need to harass people in the DMs.
Because if I'm seeing that marketing when I'm in the car driving, and then I'm getting a direct message from them saying, hey, I don't know if you've seen that interest rates are in like the 2s. Would you want to have a conversation about what this could do for you? Guess what? I am interested because I've been seeing their stuff. And now because they sent me a direct message, I'm like, actually, I've been meaning to call you. Actually, I've been thinking about it. That's what we have in network marketing that no other business has. You can do the 1-2 punch, post in your main feed, post in your stories about reset and about your kid's soccer game and your favorite outfit you just bought and what you ate at lunch yesterday. Only if it looks good, friends. Please don't post the ugly stuff. Like, there's stuff that tastes good that never goes in my feed because I'm like, this is hideous. I'm sorry. I love you, food. You can't be here. Right? If it looks gross, let's not post it. But like you hear what I'm saying, right? And then they're getting that marketing. They're driving down the freeway, they're seeing your billboard. You don't know you don't know who is seeing it, but I promise you they're seeing it. And you sending a direct message to them, you're going to capture the people that are ready. If you don't send the message, they're just going to keep driving down the freeway thinking, oh, I should message her. Oh, I'm thinking about that. Oh, sounds like deprivation. Sounds like a fad diet. Oh, I don't want that. Guess what? It's not. And if you don't educate your audience, they're going to miss it and you're going to miss it.
Yeah, that sounds creepy. If people don't want to join you, don't DM them. If people don't want to buy from you, don't DM them. But I guess that's only something that people can do who have a legitimate business and actually valuable input for their audience. Because if you don't have that, you need to cold message people. Yikes.
And that is not going to be part of your story. I will be damned if that is part of your story. Okay. So we are going to educate people on what this really is. And I'm going to teach you about that today. Okay. So who is with me? Did you guys hear Dean? He's in here playing toys and he goes, me. Tell me in the comments. Me. Who is with me? Me. Other than my 7-year-old. Yeah. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Now, we have a 2-part kickoff to this launch. Okay. We are starting our very first ever 3-day reset challenge tomorrow. It's happening inside of Imagine Plexus because the majority of the people that are doing it are current customers and ambassadors. It's the people that were really excited, that bought because they watched convention, that bought because they saw you post about what we launched at convention, or they're restarting, or they're in the team page, they've seen the posts. So we wanted to capture it in a really simple way. That's why we're doing it inside of Imagine Plexus this week. It starts tomorrow, it goes Wednesday, it goes Thursday, and then we'll have additional day 4 support on Friday as well. Okay. Now, when you like today, if you don't have your box yet, don't worry. You're not behind. You're not missing out. Everything is fine. Okay. Because some of you didn't purchase on Wednesday. Some of you waited till Saturday. I actually waited until Saturday because I wanted to see when that box arrived. So I have one order that was purchased Wednesday on one account, and then I have another order that was purchased Saturday night on another account because I wanted to see how it came. Okay. The one that was purchased on Wednesday came today. My Saturday one is not here yet.
That you purchased from another account as a distributor in Plexus. Interesting.
Okay. So those of you that purchased on Wednesday, if it's still not here yet, I promise you it's going to show up today or tomorrow. Go look at the tracking information in your back office. You can click on your order history. You just log in, you click on order history, and then it will show you the tracking number. Click on it and it will show you where it is. Okay. We have amazing support there. Yeah. Brittany said hers came in 2 days. So again, if you order on the weekend, we just weren't sure what that was going to look like. That's why I did one of mine on the weekend so I could see what it was going to look like. Okay. So, no matter when your box comes, you can still use the 3-day group that's inside of Imagine Plexus this week. Okay. So if your box comes today, great. Start tomorrow with us. If your box comes Thursday, start that day. If your box comes Friday, you can start that day, right? Just start when your box comes, or we are doing a part 2 on July 5th. Okay. Why are we doing that? Because this is month end. This is the last week of the month. And also 2-day shipping goes through the 30th. This is so perfectly positioned. Do you see it? We are going to do power hours every day. We are going to be sending messages, posting, doing lives, getting in your stories, because we want to get all the new enrollments this week.
Yeah, sounds great. Where do I sign up? At the end of the month, there's always the struggle bus driving through multi-level marketing companies, and the Huns are really stressed out because towards the end of the month, they have to hit all of their goals. They need to have their recruits in line, they need to have the purchases, the sales they need to do, as well as their team, and then they're able to either stay at the rank they're at or hit the higher ranks. And what they want to avoid at all cost is to drop in rank. That is why the end of the month is such a busy and stressful time in multi-level marketing companies. She could have explained that a little bit differently. It's more like a kindergarten approach about how to purchase products, when they will arrive, following tracking numbers, but that's pretty much what she's talking about here. And what I also found interesting was that she said that the ambassadors, so the people that joined Plexus, that are the distributors, they are the ones that are going to predominantly participate in this reset group, which is also typical for MLMs because the distributors are typically also the best customers and not retail customers. So I'm going to be excited to see how she's going to spin this reset, if this is predominantly meant for people in this group and to do this project with the reset program, if it's distributors that are already in the company. In order for you to be able to grow your business, you need outside people joining, either purchasing the product or, more importantly, joining your team.
We also want to get anybody in your organization that hasn't ordered in a while, or that's only been getting slim. Hi, sweetie. Or that's only been getting slim, or maybe someone that's only been getting Probio 5 and BioCleanse. We want to go through and we want to do a thorough sweep of everyone this week. And all of those people, we're not going to try and stick a square into a circle hole. No, we are doing our 3-day this week because we're ready. We did it. We bought it last week. We're ready to get going. But all the people that we are going now, like maybe you didn't even send out messages over the weekend because you were like, I'm so overwhelmed. I can't do it. I don't know. I need to get home. I got to focus. Totally fine. Because what this means for you is you can just do it now. You're not behind. You're not missing out. Everything's fine. Okay. You're never behind in something like this. You are ahead. All right. So if you ordered your box last week, you're doing the 3-day with us this week. Or you're just starting when your box comes because you're excited and you don't want to wait.
Yeah, we get it. Start it when you have the box. Start now, start in 3 days, start whenever. Can we get into the reset topic?
Right? If anyone that you sign up this week, anyone that you get restarted this week, they can either just start when their box comes, or they can do the 3-day with us that's on July 5th, 6th, and 7th. Now, if you have a diamond or a jewel in my organization that is hosting one for your team at the same time, do it with them. Okay. We have amazing, incredible leaders in our organization, and it works because all the leaders lead their people. Your team needs you to lead your team. They don't need me. Your team needs you to lead your team. And I promise you, the minute that you own that and you lean into that, the minute your business explodes. Okay. This is why we have such strong jewels and diamonds on our team, because nobody's just letting me do it for them. They have their own 3-day, their own gold retreats, their own team calls, their own stuff, right? If your leader isn't doing it, or if I'm your leader, then you're doing it with me. Okay. So just want to put that out there to make sure that's really crystal clear, right? If you are with me or your leader is not doing one or whatever it is, we are going to be doing our second 3-day challenge for everyone signing up, ordering, enrolling this week. We're going to be doing that inside of our old intermittent fasting challenge page. It's the same place that we did the 3-day challenge before convention. I'm going to share my screen and show you what it looks like right now. I've renamed it. Hold on, let me close all the boxes so you can't read my chats. These are all my private messages, people. We need to keep them secret and safe. Okay, we will be doing our This is where we're doing our group. July 5th, 6th, and 7th. This is part 2. Tell me in the comments where we're doing part 1 this week.
Oh my God. This is kindergarten, right? This is grown adults who are allegedly running their own business. But it sounds more like a teacher telling kindergarten kids to hold each other's hand because we're having a field trip. Yay.
Where are we doing part 1 this week? Tell me in the comments. Why can't I see the chat box? Where's the chat box? Where did it go? Dang, can't see the chat box. Are people putting in the chat box? Are they answering correctly? I can't see the chat box, you guys. Hopefully you are saying
Imagine.
Yes, Imagine Plexus is where we're doing it this week. On July 5th, 6th, and 7th, we are doing part 2 in the Imagine Reset Challenge group. Okay, I'm gonna leave some of the intermittent fasting stuff up here, but I'm gonna unpin it. In fact, I'm just gonna do it right now. We don't want this here. We don't want people seeing that when they first come in, okay? So, this stuff is not gonna be here, just so you know, this is all old, okay? So don't even worry about this. But this is the page that you're gonna see the part 2 challenge. Okay, any questions about that before I move on to the next thing? Where'd you guys go? Hold on, I gotta close all my stuff because my Zoom doesn't like it when I do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so part 1 is happening in Imagine Plexus starting tomorrow. Part 2, for all the people that we're signing up this week and all the people that we are restarting this week and bringing back, raising the dead, they're gonna do July 5th, 6th, and 7th with us, okay? You will see on July 4th, on the 4th of July, you will see some steps, the same ones that you saw inside of Imagine Plexus today, okay? These are the things, I'm gonna share my screen again, because I'm gonna show you what you need to do today and what you need to get your team to do today to get ready to start tomorrow. Again, this is gonna be the same thing that we're going to be doing on July 4th. Again, it's just going to mimic it. It's going to be the same thing, right? Our Plexus Reset 3-day starts tomorrow. If you haven't ordered your box set, go do that now. And remember to select 2 free day shipping at checkout. To do today, take your measurements around your waist, chest, and butt. Some of you are like, I'm not doing that. This is a mistake. Take your measurements around your waist, chest, and butt. Weigh yourself. I know I spelled it wrong. It says weight yourself. Good job, Emily. Thank you. Weigh yourself. Write these 4 numbers down: your waist, your chest, your butt, your weight. They don't mean anything. They're just neutral. They're just a number. They don't mean anything. It's just when you have a thought about it that you start feeling negative emotions.
Yeah, that's a beautiful approach. I'm sure that she's not a therapist. To me, those would also just be numbers, but to other people, this could be quite triggering. So to tell somebody who is in Plexus, who is a distributor or a customer, take your measurements and weigh yourself, although this might be very, very damaging to them, they might have issues. That's not a great approach to tell people to take their measurements if these are not just numbers to them.
Right? So they don't mean anything. Just write the numbers down. And we're going to have some fun this week. Use your husband's tape measure in the garage. If you don't have a fabric cloth one, go buy a fabric cloth one today. Order one from Amazon today. It could be here by tonight. Those little drones deliver everything now. Okay. Number 2, text this number 753987. The word reset today. Do it right now. Everybody get on your phones and do it right now if you are starting tomorrow. Okay. This is going to be something that you are going to want to save to the notes on your phone, because anyone that does this is going to need these 4 steps of directions to start their reset box. Okay. When you send that text message, Plexus is going to put you into an automated texting thing that's going to give you support every single day. Okay. I did it yesterday because I wanted to see ahead of time what it was going to do every single day. Okay. So today, because I sent it yesterday. When I did it yesterday, it says, welcome to your 3-day Plexus reset journey. Day 1 begins tomorrow. Okay. That's it. Now, if you're like, this number, it seems kind of complicated to remember. It's not. It's Plexus spelled out. So all you need to do is go to the keypad on your phone to remember the number, okay?
This is kindergarten, the text messages and also these instructions. We're talking to grown people here, not to 3-year-olds.
All you do, and it's Plexus. That's how you remember it. It's so easy.
What? Pliyu?
Okay. Then today, I got another text message from them that said, day 1, revitalize. Vibe check. Are you excited? Your reset journey is just beginning. You should be proud of the decision you've made to elevate your health. We sure are. This is so brilliant. You want everyone plugged into this, and they need to text the number the day before they start so that they get it on pace for day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay. Number 3, take 2 before and after pictures in a sports bra and shorts. I know. Just everyone stay with me. I promise you, you're going to want these pictures, and you never have to share them if you don't want to. Okay. These are for you. If you decide you want to share them, great. Here is the most important thing about having a good before and after picture of this. And then I'm going to speak to those of you that are like, oh, this feels diet culture. I don't like this. I'm going to speak to that next. So just stay with me. Okay. When you do a before and after picture, you need to wear the same clothes for both pictures, right? So if you're going to have a sports bra on and a pair of shorts, keep them close. Don't go do your workout in them and then put them in the dirty laundry today. No, we're going to need them again on Friday. Okay. So just take a picture in them, then change into a different workout outfit, and then fold them up and put them in your underwear drawer, because you're going to want to put them on and take a before and after picture on Friday.
This is for children, not for grown people. And also take the pictures and take the measurements just for yourself. But maybe you want to post them afterwards. And if you don't want to post them afterwards, that's also fine. But your upline might yell at you because it's beneficial for your business to post them nonetheless. That sounds very, very unhealthy.
One from the front and then one from the side. If you want to get like an extra achiever gold star, take one from the back too. But I didn't include it here because I don't like seeing myself from the back either.
It's just a picture from your back. Just post it. Where did that energy go now that it affected her?
Doesn't matter what I weigh. I don't like seeing myself from the back. So it's up to you. You get to decide about that. Okay. Any questions about this so far? And then, sorry, step 4. I forgot. Sorry, hang on. I got a little excited. Step 4, there are some extra spices that you can add to your bone broth. They are in the little catalog that Plexus sent in the box. You'll open the box and it's the first thing there. Okay. So in that catalog, it will tell you, it's your Bible for the week, by the way. It's so well done. They don't even need a group, you guys. They don't even need the 3-day group. We're just doing it because it's fun and we like to be together and have community, but they don't even need it. Okay. So there are extra spices that you can add to your bone broth that will enhance the taste. You're going to want them. Okay. So you can open your booklet inside of your box, see what you already have in your pantry today, and then you can gussy it up over the next couple of days. It's things like salt, pepper, the everything but bagel from Trader Joe's, like that one's in there. There's just like lots of different things you can do.
Yeah, add more flavor with salt and pepper. That's very German. I always joke that our favorite herbs are salt and pepper. And if it's more salty, it does taste better. But it sounds like Plexus is very similar because the reset program seems to be so horrible that you need to spice this up with salt and pepper. Sounds great. Sign me up.
But if all you have is salt and pepper, it's enough. You're going to like it the more spices you add a little bit more. Okay. So, you want people to be opening their box. You want them to be reading their pamphlet. You want them to keep their pamphlet close to them. On the box, you'll see like there's little boxes you can check mark as you take everything every day. That's kind of fun to do. Like, make it fun for yourself. Help yourself feel achievement and accomplishment every day by took my slim, check, took my hydrate, check, right? And I want to encourage you to take it just the way the box says. Right? I'm still waiting to find out from Dr. Sook, because a lot of us have questions of, if we intermittent fast, should we do it in an intermittent fasting window, right? You can, but I want to hear from Dr. Sook to know, and I haven't heard back yet. Yes, you take all of your supplements the same. Okay. It does have you take your pink drink as the second thing. The first thing is hydrate, and then it has you do your pink drink later. I am going to be a rule follower here, you guys. And you know, I'm not much of a rule follower in general. So this is saying a lot, but I want to trust the doctors, and they're telling us to take things at certain times of day for a reason. And so until we know and hear differently, let's just do this. Let's just follow what the box says to do and make it really simple for ourselves. Okay. And then I will get some information and clarity on if you can do it in an intermittent fasting window and still get the same scientifically proven results. Okay. So just commit to do it the way the box says. And let's just follow the rules. Let's just follow the directions, because they did it this way to literally put your body into fat burning mode in 3 days' time. Okay. What this means for you is that you are not going to have to think about what you're eating. You are not going to have to think about how to get your body into fat burning mode. It's basically getting your body into a ketosis state in 3 days without you having to think or meal prep or do anything. Normally, intermittent fasting will take 2 months to achieve the results that you're going to get in 3 days. Normally, doing a keto diet is going to take you up to 2 months to get your body responding in the way that the reset box is going to do in 3 days.
How does that not raise any red flags? The same is true for Prove It Huns, who also claim that if you drink their keto drinks, you will be instantly in ketosis, although the ketogenic diet requires you to follow a strict diet for multiple weeks. Same here. How is this not a red flag that you realize that you do something that is really, really dumb, which will not put you into fat burning mode, and you're not going to put yourself into ketosis quickly? How is that not a red flag? What she's talking about here is the Reset program, which is pretty much a program where people starve themselves for 3 days. They're getting 3 packages that are being pre-packed by Plexus, and every single day they have to take supplements. They are predominantly liquid. It's the Slim Hunger Shake. Then you also have a soup, I think a collagen soup, and a protein something broth, disgusting stuff in my opinion. And then they also have a snack. They're talking about this being a fast, but I'm not sure if you can even call this a fast. It's something that has a certain amount of protein, because it's a lot of protein shakes in there, but you also have solid food. You're severely under eating calorie-wise for 3 days. That is why you will lose weight, water weight very likely, because if you eat under 1,000 calories for 3 days straight, you're going to lose weight. You will bounce back quickly afterwards, but that is really what this program is about. You're not in fat burning mode, and you also don't put yourself into ketosis.
Your body responding in the way that the reset box is going to do in 3 days. This is huge. We need to start talking about this in our main feed, in our stories. It is not deprivation. Those of you that just be honest, okay? Because I went through this as well. Put a 1 in the comments if you think this is a quick fix, or this is a diet culture thing, or a fad diet, or not in line with how you have built your business. I'm just going to go ahead and put a 1 in the comments, because this was me 2 weeks ago.
It is deprivation, it is starvation, and it's a quick fix.
Just be honest. It's fine. I get it. Because until I educated myself on it, I thought the same thing. Now I'm going to educate you on this. Okay. A fad diet that loses water weight has you drink liquids for 3 days with no dietary value other than just vitamins and minerals. Okay. That is what a fad diet is, where you just lose water weight. I did it in my 20s through a company that it's still an MLM. and it was the grossest, disgusting drink ever. And you drank it for 2 days, and they gave you these little like chocolate tablets that were like 5 calories each, and you got to chew on one. So you would like make that thing last for like an hour. You'd be like nibbling it like a little bunny eating like lettuce. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I got to make this last. And that was all you got, was just this nasty drink that was like brown, yellowish, syrupy. Oh my gosh. And you would drink that, and then you'd get these 2 little chewable tablets as your snack for the day. Okay. That is losing weight, quick fix, water weight fast. Okay. That is not what this is.
That is what this is. You might not get weird brown colored tablets that you chew on, but you get another type of snack. The rest is still liquid. They're always promoting this. It's so beneficial because it's so much protein in there. You're severely under eating for 3 days, and you have a small snack in there, and you will be very, very hungry as well. This is a quick fix. This is a diet.
You are getting 57 grams of protein every day during the reset.
You're still severely under eating for 3 days straight, despite the protein. It's a quick fix.
That is not deprivation, you guys.
It is deprivation.
That is most likely more protein than you're going to get today eating whatever you choose to eat today. It is most likely more protein than you got yesterday. This is not deprivation. This is a supported fast that is giving you all of the nutrients, protein, prebiotics that your body needs to reset your metabolism.
It is still a predominantly liquid diet with one snack, and your metabolism doesn't need to reset. Your metabolism is ongoing.
In 3 days, you are going to get hydrate to make sure you stay hydrated, and electrolytes. You're going to get slim to make sure you balance your blood sugars, to support your adrenals. You're going to get a protein shake with 20 grams of protein in it. 20 grams.
Yeah, because it's a protein shake.
This is not deprivation.
This is deprivation.
Guys, you are getting a bone broth soup with protein in it. You are getting a collagen tomato soup with protein in it. You are getting a snack bar that you get to chew with your mouth. It's real food with protein in it.
Yeah, like the little tablets. Bone broth with collagen and a protein soup. Yikes. Sign me up.
You are getting an active energy drink. If you do not use active, like I don't use active, just throw that thing in the purse, ladies. Give it as a sample.
What happened to following the rules? I thought it was important for us to follow the rules because Plexus really thought this through. So that's out of the door now as well? Okay, got it.
It's not a big deal. You can just leave that one out, okay? Or you can use it if you love active, which I know many of you do, right? But some of you are like, I don't want to drink it. It's not for me. You don't have to. Just grab that little stick of active, put it in your purse. You just got a free sample for the next person you meet when you're out, okay?
It's not a free sample because you had to pay for the reset. So it's a part of the price that you pay for the reset. It's not free.
Then you're getting the Restore. This is the tea at the end of the day. You can drink it hot or cold. Sean did it both ways. He said he prefers it hot. He said it was a little too tangy for him cold, right? So whichever way you do it, that's at the end of the day, okay? And then when your brain is telling you, we're starving, we're dying, we're not going to make it, this is what I want you to tell yourself. Settle down, brain. Everything is fine. You're just misinformed about what we think is going to make us die. We have everything that we need in our body for the day, and we're just going to feel a little bit of hunger. It's totally fine. Let's just go feel a little bit of hunger.
Yeah, but it's not a diet. It's not a quick fix. You're going to be hungry because you're hardly eating anything for 3 days. Let's be real here. Come on.
Right? You're just going to tell yourself and remind yourself what else is true. We had 57 grams of protein today. We're totally not going to die. So we're feeling a little bit of hunger. What does it feel like? Hunger is a sensation in your body, right? It like starts in your belly. It actually starts in your brain, but it like starts in your belly and you're like feeling the grumblings. And then your brain starts going like, we need more. We're not going to be okay. This is bad. This is evil. This is diet culture. No, it's not. I promise you 57 grams of protein a day is not deprivation.
It is deprivation.
It's more protein than you're getting regularly. It's
Still
why I'm
deprivation
still
with protein.
and do light exercise, because I'm going to be able to build muscle through this thing, probably more than I'm building without it. This is like a huge opportunity for you to build muscle.
No, it is not. Just because you have a bunch of protein powders and protein shakes in this as well doesn't mean that you will be able to build muscle in those 3 days. Plexus also says that you shouldn't do workouts. You should rest. Light workouts, yes. But to build muscle, you need to lift weights. So let's not do that on a Plexus deprivation diet where you severely undereat for 3 days. Plexus themselves says to not do that because you will not consume a lot of calories. That means you can feel weak, which means you might not be in control of your workouts. And if you're working with heavy weights, that could get quite dangerous.
This is like a huge opportunity for you to build muscle on this reset. Okay. And then on day 4, you're going to be back to introducing your other foods, right? And we will have amazing examples of things that you might want to start on this new journey for you after this reset. For example, Nicole Jones and Katie Tucker, like I know there's others here, but I like when they post their food pictures, I screenshot them and save them to my favorites. And then I just duplicate what they're eating because I know they've done all the research on if it's good or not. And so I'm like, perfect. Yogurt, peanut butter, almonds, and berries to break my fast. Done. Good. Got it. Right? Yogurt, 2 scrambled eggs, cottage cheese. Done. Good. Got it. Right? Like I always just count my protein first. And I try to get 30 grams of protein every meal that I eat. Right? So when you restart eating again, just remember we want to lead out with protein. Okay? And what we are seeing in the people who've done the reset is they're continuing to lose weight after they reintroduce their normal diet again, as long as they're leading with protein. Or if they didn't lose weight during the reset, they lose weight after the reset.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're eating very lightly. So you're pretty much starving yourself for 3 days, and then you're consuming predominantly protein. If I were to eat yogurt and peanut butter, which I wouldn't because I find peanut butter disgusting, and almonds or nuts and some berries, and that is my food, or some scrambled eggs and cottage cheese, then you would lose weight. Yes, I would lose weight, but that doesn't sound very fulfilling. Where are the carbs? Carbs are not evil. I am not a medical professional and I'm not a registered dietitian. So if you're interested in these topics, then please listen to professionals. But so far, I have not heard that she is a medical professional or a dietitian herself. All of this sounds very much like deprivation. It is okay to have a meal that does not only consist of protein.
It's continued weight loss, right? But it's not going to Chick-fil-A 2 times and Taco Bell on day 4, right? Like we want to lead with protein and fuel your body with what it wants, okay? So it is not losing water weight. It is not a fad diet. It is not any of that. What it is a metabolic reset that gives you results through a supported fast with 57 grams of protein every day, along with vitamins, electrolytes, prebiotics, so that your body uses fat for fuel, which is what It's supposed to do. That's what it was made to do from when it was created, when God made your body. It's supposed to use fat for fuel, but our American diet, because it's so heavy in carbs and sugar, we use carbohydrates for fuel all day long. It's why you exercise and you don't lose weight.
That's why God created Plexus, to bring us back to the good old times instead of depriving us from the food that we shouldn't take.
It's why you've been taking Plexus for 6 years and you haven't lost weight, because you are not using fat for fuel. And so what does your body do? It burns through carbohydrates. It eats your muscle. That's why this is so genius, is you're going to gain muscle through a 3-day fast. There is nothing else out there like this, right? So post in your main feed, post in your stories should be things like 57 grams of protein a day for a supported fast, to use fat for fuel. Who's in? That's the type of stuff we're looking for. We want to use power statements that set us apart, that educate. And it doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to know all the science behind it, right?
If you're setting people on a 3-day fast, I would argue that you should have some sort of science behind this. This is not original anymore if hundreds of Plexus Hun are posting the same stuff.
Want to know how to lose weight? Want to know how to reset your metabolism while gaining muscle? Spend 3 days with me. You can't fail, right? These are the power statements we want to start using. We want to educate. We want to clear up the confusion, because this is not like something they've done before. This is not like something you've done before. It's different. There is a video inside of Imagine Plexus that I recorded from convention. It's pinned to the top of the page that you can go and watch the science behind the product by Dr. Hartman and Dr. Sook. Go educate yourself. It's very short. It's a short video.
I would say that Dr. Sook sucks if he creates such a program.
Okay, take notes. Use things in that to make your posts. Just stick to the facts. It's so easy. Okay. Now, again, I just want to reiterate, when you are trying to sell something to someone and you don't want to be salesy, what you want to do is you want to lead with your passion. You want to lead with your excitement. You want to lead with your belief and what you are hoping this is going to do for you. Okay. And then my favorite statement is what this means for you. Everybody write it down. What this means for you is, so when you're talking to people and you're saying, yes, oh my gosh, it's a supported fast. It resets your metabolism. You get 57 grams of protein per day. You're getting a shake, drinks, a snack bar, soups. It's amazing. What this means for you is you're going to be in ketosis in 3 days without having to think. No diet to stick to, just what's in the box. All you need is a blender bottle if you're on the go.
If you were a good salesperson, you wouldn't be saying this, because you would be not salesy, because you have an actual training on how to present information, products, and services without appearing salesy. But you wouldn't lie to people that they're able to be in ketosis in 3 days when they're doing a program that doesn't put them into ketosis in 3 days. That is a lie. That is false.
Right? Everybody has a blender bottle. If they don't, they can go get one. Right? But people who work out of the home, this is so perfect for them. They throw their box in their bag with a blender bottle. They can whip it up at work. They can do it in their car. They can do it anywhere. All you do is shake it up and drink it. It's so easy.
You do it in your car with a blender bottle? That's weird.
You don't have to meal prep your chicken and your veggies and all your stuff the night before.
Yeah, because you don't get real food except for one snack bar in 3 days.
You can just throw the box in the bag.
You could do the same with a prep meal.
It's the easiest thing they've ever done, okay? Just take your products in your box on the go or at home. Intermittent fasting takes months to get this. And if you're not consistent and the 4th of July happens to be in the mix, or your kids' your kid's birthday party or whatever, and you miss up on a day, guess what? It's going to take you longer to get into ketosis. This is so easy.
No, it's not. It's a bunch of lies. How come that they miss critical thinking? It is not easy to be put into ketosis. You have to follow a strict diet, which is also rather restrictive. How come that this program can provide this for you in 3 days? There are a lot of alarm bells going off in my head. It's not going to put you into ketosis, and it's not going to burn fat. This is simply false. This is false information.
It's just 3 days and it tells you exactly what to do. You're not going to mess up in 3 days. You can do anything for 3 days. 3 days is a piece of cake, which is why we're not doing it over the weekend, my friends, because I'm going to be eating corn dogs and French fries on the 4th of July and 7-layer dip. And guess what? When I do the reset on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, because I'm going to be in California this week, so I'm not doing it with you this week, because I'm going to be with my family this week, eating steak and all the other things. But after the 4th of July, I'm going to do my reset on the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay? And it's fine. I don't even have to worry about my body getting off of a diet because it's going to fix it in 3 days. Right? Okay, so what the reset is not. Oh, and by the way, people who are like, oh, I think I could go buy this at the store, or I think I'll just eat keto, or da 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 da. These are the people that you want to say yes, and if you aren't perfect, it slows your results down. What I love about the reset is that you can eat corn dogs and French fries on the 4th of July, and you can get yourself back on track the week after. That's what this is for you. It's not taking 30 days or 60 days to get back on track. It's back on track in 3 days. So easy, okay? What reset is not? It is not deprivation. You're going to hear me say this a lot because it's going to take a long time to rewire some of this misinformation.
Because this is misinformation. That is why I'm saying this is deprivation over and over again, reacting to this call as well. It's a diet. It's deprivation.
That is out here, okay? 57 grams of protein a day is in no way deprivation. It's more than you're currently getting right now for the majority of the people on this call, okay? Why is this important to know? Because we want to get away from the quick fix. We want to get away from the deprivation mentality. We want to show people how to change their life with this, okay? Now, again, if you don't have your package yet, no problem. We're doing part 2 on July 5th, 6th, and 7th for anyone that orders and enrolls this week. Free 2-day shipping goes until the 30th of this month. That's Thursday, month end, Thursday. You can get free 2-day shipping through Thursday. Okay, so we want to hit it so hard through month end. We want to be doing our own reset this week inside of Imagine Plexus. We want to share with people what we're doing as we're doing it. If you're doing it this week, you want to be like, oh my gosh, my box came. Here it is. Let's open it. Look at this. There's 57 grams of protein in here. So excited to start this tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at this. I just got this text message. There's text support every single day. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Here I go. Day 1, this shake. Can you believe I get to drink a protein shake with 20 grams of protein in a supported fast? Like, you're sharing it as you go. You're the product tester. Tell everyone exactly what you're going through. If you're like, man, I'm feeling real hungry today, say it. Feeling real hungry, but it's weird because I got 57 grams of protein. So I know I'm getting what I need. You know, like, what are your mindset struggles you're going with? What are you conquering in your mind as you're going through this? Share that. That's what we're posting about. You're not over posting. Nobody's seeing your stuff. If you're just posting a little here or a little there, they're not even catching it. Don't even have to worry about over posting. Do it. Share everything all along the way. Over post. It's fine. Okay. That's how you get people to know what you're doing. Okay. Just got my box. Educate on what it is and what it isn't. do stories, do a Facebook Live, do a project broadcast blast. If you don't have it yet, it's so easy. 1 million people on our team have a link. Ask them for the link. Ask in the thread. Does anyone have a project broadcast link I can sign up with? Spend $15 for 50 messages. Message your whole downline. I'm doing this. There's free 2-day shipping through Thursday. Who wants in? Even if you just joined like last month, you probably have people that have quit already. This is for them. Get them restarted. Let's hit a rank this month from getting people restarted.
This sounds super pricey. Not only do you have to purchase a starter pack, but also a lot of extra expenses, like the reset program, because you need to show the products and you need to participate in the challenge. And then you also need to pay $15 to send out 50 messages. Sounds like a great business opportunity.
They quit because they didn't lose weight, even though they were just doing it to feel better. And then they're like, oh, it's not really working for me. Really? You said you wanted more energy. Aren't you feeling more energy? Yes. You said you wanted to poop. You're pooping. Yes, yes. Oh, I know, but I really wanted to lose 10 pounds in a week and I haven't. But you didn't tell me you wanted weight loss. It's so weird that you're saying you're quitting because you didn't lose weight, right? Most women join Plexus for weight loss, but they won't be honest with you about it because they are trying to heal from all the crap that our culture puts in our minds about it. Okay, so just anytime someone joins me and they're like, I'm not doing it for weight loss, I'm like, okay.
That sounds super unhealthy. So if I join under her or if I want information from her, no matter what I tell her, she will not take me seriously, although I'm a grown woman, because she assumes I want to lose weight, without having any scientific or medical background information herself. I haven't heard once that she's a medical professional, a dietitian, that she is a workout specialist of sorts. That is such an unhealthy approach on so many levels.
I just make a mental note of that, right? Okay, me neither. I wasn't doing it for weight loss either, but in the back of my mind, I was like, but if I lost 3 pounds, it wouldn't suck, right? But I was saying things like, I'm not doing this for weight loss. I don't do those things anymore. I was saying all those things, but in the back of my mind, I was hoping.
That is very unhealthy, to lead with your own suspicions and with your own vulnerabilities. Because if you have somebody sitting on the opposite side of a team call or on the opposite side of a Zoom call telling you, I want to cure my cancer, which is unfortunately what also a lot of Plexus lead with, that they can cure all of your diseases and all of your illnesses that can, of course, totally be cured by supplements, then you're just assuming, oh yeah, she wants to cure her cancer. No, she wants to lose weight. Might be a little bit cynical, I agree with that. But what is this? That is why you don't trust Huns in health and wellness companies, because they cannot give you any factual information. In this case, it is even more condescending when somebody just thinks they know what you want. You do not need to tell me what you want. I already know it. Because my second name is frickin' Nostradamus.
Okay. 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 Because of the text support and the booklet included in the reset box, it is so good. They don't need the 3-day challenge, but we're doing it anyway because it's fun and we like community. Okay. I know I already said this before. I'm saying it again because I want to speak to it a little bit more. Okay. That being said, if you have someone that's so excited and they want to do it on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, let them do it. They can totally do it with what's in the box. You can check in with them. You can be like, oh my gosh, on day 1, I was feeling real good. And then on day 2, I thought I was going to die. So I went to bed early. Helped me out a lot. You know, like these are the things we want to be sharing with people. This is the support that we're giving them.
Great support, especially if you're insinuating you already know what they really want, but they're not able to tell you. That sucks.
We are going to do power hours every day this week. to help you know what to say, right? You actually already know what to say. It's just when you start thinking things like, oh, I don't know what to say. What if they think this? What if they think that? It's all of that that just shuts your brain down and confuses you and turns off your creativity. That's not even a thing. It's all made up. You already know what to say. It's exactly what you thought when you saw it. Oh my gosh, I just ordered this reset box. It's going to be so amazing. I have so much hope that this is going to like unlock a level of wellness that I've never seen before. I know you quit because you didn't get the results you were looking for. Will you do this with me? It's 3 days. You get 57 grams of protein every day. All the food and drink that you need is in the box. And it's going to be so amazing. What do you think? Right? Like, just be honest. Be you. Let you shine through. Your friends want to hear from you. Right? Connect with them. Okay? One of the things that I think you could also say are things like, I didn't even know I needed this. Like, it's the thing I've always been waiting for that I never knew I was waiting for. Right? So when you message people, you can be like, I didn't even know this is something that I needed. And now it's like all I can think about, and I'm so excited to get started.
I never knew I needed to deprive myself for 3 days straight, but now that I've done Plexus, I know that I really didn't need this. This is such bullshit. I want to eat my socks now. This is draining. This is a super draining call. I find it very interesting, but it's also draining. And I cannot wait for this to be over because now I want an iced coffee and cookies, and I'm not going to reset my body. Suck on that, because that's what I need.
I'm wondering if this could be the thing for you too, right? We want to just really connect with people on like an honest level here, right? Okay, people are not going to see your stuff if you just timidly post about it. You have to post about it a lot. People that aren't interested are just going to scroll by. Okay, don't worry about them. They'll come back later, I promise. The rest are going to lean in and they're going to listen to you and watch you post 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 more times about it. And they are what's going to be thrusting you into momentum 30 days from now, 60 days from now, 90 days from now. Just get real comfy with quiet. Get real comfy with quiet.
Which is highly ironic, coming from the person leading this call yelling at us now for 54 minutes straight and telling us to overpost again and again and again. But you have to be comfortable with quiet.
Nobody comments on your post? Fine. Nobody messages you? No big deal. They're seeing it. They're watching you. They want it. They're just thinking about it. I'm not just telling you this. There are people in my feed that I have been working on for years and years and years that have done Plexus before and they've quit. They're messaging me this morning saying, I'm ready to go. Sign me up. Here's all my information.
This doesn't sound culty and wrong at all. Working on people for years, overposting, but be comfortable with quiet. They need it. They need to figure it out themselves while they're watching you when you're posting over and over again and when you're DMing and cold messaging them. Sign me up.
And secretly, I want to do the business, but I don't want to tell you. One girl told me that this morning. Right? I don't want to tell you because I don't want to be pushed. I'm like, no problem. Let's do the reset. Let's get you feeling better. I promise you, when you're feeling better, you're not going to shut up about this.
I don't want to be pushed, but I'm going to push the reset on you because that's the #1 product I have to push on people now.
And I won't even need to push you. You're going to do it all yourself, right? Okay. Recap. You and me 2-pack is $199 with 2-day free shipping until the 30th. That's this Thursday. If you have someone that is a current customer or ambassador that doesn't want the 2-pack, I don't know why they wouldn't want the 2-pack, but if they don't want the 2-pack, they can purchase a 1-pack for $129 and they still get the free 2-day shipping. The way that you do this is you put it in your cart, you go to checkout, you have to click edit on the shipping address. Then you select your shipping address again, you scroll down and you click 2-day free shipping. If you missed this step, it gave you free shipping for whatever was already on there. So you didn't miss out. And it comes pretty fast anyway, right? But just know that you have to take that extra step at checkout. And you won't see it unless you press edit on the shipping button, okay? For all new VIPs, we want them to get the reset and any welcome pack. Reset and triplex. Reset with slim, meta burn, lean. Get whatever they want. Slim, active, ease. Get whatever they want. Reset with a welcome pack. I am doing reset with triplex and ease added on. Okay. You cannot use the 10% off code when you purchase the reset right now because the free shipping, when you click the 2-day, the free shipping is already entered in. Okay. I think on July 1st, we'll get that back with these packs, but they're already getting an amazing deal with it anyway. So it doesn't matter. They're literally saving the same. It's just applying to the shipping. Okay. So they're either, if they're an existing customer, they're either getting the $199 pack, which is 2 for $199, or they're getting 1 for $129. Do you see the savings there? So when you're talking to them and you're like, hey, by the way, if you want your husband to do it with you, or you want your friend to do it with you, want your mom to do it with you, you can buy the 2-pack for $199. What this means for you is you're getting the second one for $79. Normally they're $129 each. So you're getting the second one for $79.
It is overpriced though, whether it is for $80 or for $130. You're getting a bunch of products where you severely undereat for 3 days, a bunch of protein powders, a collagen broth, a protein soup, and some weird snack. Not worth $80.
Which is best? 1 for $129 or 2 for $199? You tell me. Then they're going to tell you, and you're going to be excited about whatever they pick. Right? Yeah. So easy. Okay.
Oh, Lord. Make this end.
This is going to make us all a lot of money.
And now I'm awake
The pay point
again.
is going to go through the roof. We are going to start seeing a pay point that is over $3, over $4, over $5. I want to put this into perspective for you, okay? Pay points are profit sharing that every single person in our company gets. You get 50% of the company's profit, no matter if you have 1 person signed up under you or 20,000 people signed up under you, okay? Pay points are like when you sign up someone, you get 6 points from them. The pay point is typically been $2.60. So when you sign up a new person, you're getting the welcome pack bonus, either $20 or $25, and then you're getting paid on the pay points. So 6 points times 260 means you're making $15 from the pay points on every enrollment. Then you're getting that $20 welcome pack bonus, or $25 if you're selling the bigger pack, right? If our pay point is even $3, okay, so it's 15, you're getting 15, 6 times 260, you're getting $15.60 right now on a $2.60 pay point, okay? If the pay point goes to $3, 6 times 3, you're making $18 instead of 15. Let's look at a gold ambassador. Okay, a gold ambassador has 100 points. On a $2.60 pay point, you're making $260 on pay points. On a $3 pay point, you're making $300, but you're not signing anyone else up. It's still just 20 people. So you're making more money doing nothing extra. $4 pay point, $400. $5 pay point, $500 a month. $6 pay point, $600 a month. Who wants a raise this year? Who wants a raise this month? Sell the reset with the triplex or whatever welcome pack you want. 189. Those 189 packs are going to send the pay point through the roof. I am never signing anyone up again without it. You will not start Plexus with me unless you have a reset with your welcome pack. Even if you're getting skincare, I'm starting you on the reset with the skincare pack.
Yeah, so much to customer service because you're just insinuating you know what the people want, but in reality, it's just about your paycheck. This is just a sales machinery. I know, it's a shocker, but it's not about helping other people, about resetting other people's metabolism. It's just about selling more shit.
189. It's so perfect. To me, the 109 doesn't even exist anymore. It's gone, it's done, it's dead to me. I'm never going to even tell anyone about it. It doesn't exist. Okay? This is huge. If we all do this together, you are all going to get a massive pay increase, even if you don't sign anyone up, because the pay point is going to go up. Because instead of selling the 109 triplex welcome pack, you're selling something that is $189. And they want it more than the triplex anyway. There will not always be a 199 pack. That is an introductory offer that expires on the 30th. So that's why we want to really push hard this week by Thursday to get our current or dead ambassadors ordering that 199 2-pack. And some of the verbiage that I'm saying to people when I'm talking to them is, yeah, you can do it with your spouse, or if you're like me, I'm going to do it once a month. So I'm just going to get my reset now. And then you can put their triplex in ease next month. Right?
You do a reset every single month. That sounds super unhealthy. Super unhealthy and not sustainable. And that is not a person I would want to take any dietary information from who thinks it's a great idea to do a reset, to reset your metabolism every single month. Something you don't need to do anyways, because your metabolism doesn't reset. Your metabolism continues to do what it does, to metabolize metabolisms. It's not what it does, I know. This sounds super unhealthy. Absolutely not.
Because they're going to need something after the reset. And that's what I'm telling them. I'm like, yeah, this reset, it's 3 days. And then you're also going to get triplex with it. It's okay, Pam, don't worry. The person that you signed up with the variety pack over the weekend, Pam, message her and say, hey, oh my gosh, we just launched this 3-day reset pack. We're doing a 3-day challenge that starts the day after the 4th of July. You can get free shipping on it, free 2-day shipping on it right now. Do you want to buy that so that you can do the reset with us and it's going to kickstart your pack that you just bought? Right? Like just go ahead and do that. That's going to be the way that you want to go back and get that person going. And that helps the pay point anyway, because it's an additional order beyond a welcome pack. What brings the pay point up? Any orders placed outside of your subscription. It's called a discretionary order. Any order that is not the 109 welcome pack boosts the pay point. The 109 welcome pack kills the pay point. You think you're building your business stronger with it because you're getting enrollments with it faster. It's a lie. You are not. You're hurting your business. You're hurting your income. You're hurting the company's profits. It hurts us all. Okay? It just does. And you don't know because we haven't done a great job of educating you on it, but that's all changing now. Okay, so now you know. 189 is going to boost the pay point through the roof. And even if you don't sign anyone else up, you're going to make more money by doing it with us. Okay, like think about this as like, let's think even a little bit bigger than a gold. I've already shown you the type of money that you're going to make with the boost and the pay point as a gold. Let's apply this to like 1,000-point senior ruby. Okay. Let's say you're a senior ruby, you have 1,000 points. You're like, oh, I wish I was emerald. I wish I was emerald. Good news, you're going to be emerald this year, honey. Just hang on, jump on the wave and ride with us. We'll take you right there. Okay. 1,000-point emerald is getting $2,600 on pay points right now. Sorry, 1,000-point senior ruby is getting $2,000, $2,600 on 1,000 points right now. Okay. Pay point goes up to $3, which it's going to do. She's now making $3,000. She gave herself a $400 raise without a single person joining her team new because the pay point went up.
You know it's going to be a tough time for the Huns when I'm pulling out my glasses. The Plexus Income Disclosure Statement from 2020, that is the most up-to-date one I can currently find, says that the average earnings of all brand ambassadors was $544. So all of this math is something that most people in Plexus will never be able to relate to. The top 10% of brand ambassadors made an average of $5,081 annually. 50% of the top 10% made more than $960. Most people in Plexus make less than $1,000 annually. And the top 1% of brand ambassadors, and that's the people that she wants people to reset their business to the top ranks, made an average of $37,553 annually. That is the top 1%, the tippity top people on average. Plexus is a bad opportunity if I've ever seen one. I rest my case and my glasses.
Do you see it? Now, pay points up to $4. That 1,000-point senior ruby is now making $4,000. You guys, this is where the money is at. Don't ever, ever sell a welcome pack without the reset ever again. Do you promise? Okay, and here's the greatest thing ever. When you sell, like if you have someone that's like, I just want to buy the reset. It's 100 PV. And then after 3 days, they're going to feel so good and look so good and have instant results that then you're going to be like, all right, you ready for day 4 to 30? Let's buy this combo. Right? But we always just want to lead with the 189 pack. Just get them going with it from the beginning. It's going to save them way more money. It's going to give them something for a whole 30 days. They're going to have instant results. They're going to feel better and your business is going to explode. Okay? So I want you to, we are still coordinating with all of our different leaders times for the power hours. Your action step today is to post in your main feed about the reset. Post in your stories about the reset. Tell them what it is and what it isn't. And then tell them to message you. A phrase that I've been using a little bit lately is, it can all start with just one conversation. Instead of saying message me at the end, I'm saying like, it can all start with just one conversation. I'm ready when you are. Your action step for today is to post in your main feed, in your stories, telling them what it is and what it isn't, with an invitation to join you. You might want to do a post and a live. The more you talk about it, the more people are going to message you. The less you talk about it, the less they're going to message you, because they're not going to see it, or they're only going to see it once and it's not going to be enough exposures to it. Remember, I never called Mortgage Mike, but if he would have messaged me, I would have gone with him. He didn't have my phone number. Good news. You have your friends' phone numbers, or you have their Facebook or their Instagram. Okay. All right. Any questions? Things that I missed, forgot to cover? Jules on the call. Anything you want to add? Speak up now or forever hold your peace. Nicole, you got something?
Okay, sorry. I was doing my makeup. I have to say, first of all, I love Emily. Thank you for leading like this. You are giving everybody the tools that they need to grow. And I promise you guys that if you watch this back, you write down the verbiage that she uses, you do what she says, you are going to grow. And I just have to say too, like, you're never going to grow in your comfort zone. I've been talking about the business more on my platform. You guys, it's uncomfortable for me to shout out my own success on my platform, to talk about me being an emerald and receiving a jewel. That's uncomfortable for me. But I've been doing it all week at convention. And one of my level ones that I have had my eye on reached out to me today and said, what would it take for me to become an ambassador? What do you think that I could be successful at this? If I didn't talk about it all week, I don't think she would have reached out. And so when Emily's saying, don't be scared about talking about it, don't be scared that you're annoying people. Who cares if you're annoying them? Who matters? Know it if we don't talk about it with passion, and if we don't talk about it so much that they're like, fine. So this is uncomfortable for me too. I'm an emerald and it's still uncomfortable for me. I thought that when I was an emerald it wouldn't be uncomfortable. It's still uncomfortable for me, and I'm still doing it. And I made a goal at convention. I know this is off track, but I'm going to share it with you. I made a goal to go diamond by next convention.
Yes.
Okay, so that is scary for me. I don't set high goals, I don't believe in the team that I have, and I don't believe in what I have to offer people. And I want to help people have what we have here. I want to help them grow. And so I just want to encourage you that if you do not know where you're going, you're not going to go there. So I want to encourage you to make a goal today. Make a goal right now. Where am I going to be next year at convention? And then make milestones along the way of where you want to be and when you're going to hit them. And it doesn't even matter if you hit them right when you think, because I've always missed the mark almost on every single goal, but it still propelled me forward. And so use this, be fired up about it. People feel your passion, set goals, and then know that it's not even about you, and that there's somebody out there right now that needs this. And then your job is to go find them. When you find them, it will change their life and it will change your life. It is a mutual thing. This is a mutual thing. You're not like, drop the shame around like, oh, it's all about me, I want to be diamond. No, this is a mutual benefiting thing. You guys, when Jess joined my team, it blessed her life, it blessed my life. That is what is so powerful about this business, is that we are doing it together. So I love Emily. I love this team. And I am so excited to propel this into other people's lives and also into my life. I'm excited for it to propel all of us forward. So love you guys.
Let's go. All right, guys, let's do this. Have a great month end. We'll see you in the chats.
How is this going to help people to reset their business to the top 3 highest ranks in Plexus? This was a team call that pretty much advised people to buy a lot of product, to post a lot, and do the things that they should be doing already, trying to recruit and trying to sell. I don't think that this will be very, very successful. If we take a look at the income disclosure statement from 2020, it's probably not something that will work when most people make about $500 in Plexus. This was a lot. I think there was a lot of manipulation, a lot of guessing, lots of unprofessional information when it comes to health and wellness products, but that is just my very subjective opinion. I need to rest now because this really drained me. This was draining. I want a coffee now and I want cookies because it is 3:30 in the afternoon and I now need to rest, to reset my mind in a way, because this was really a lot. I have the highest respect for people who are on multi-level marketing team calls like this, and they're not shooting themselves in the foot. I really do. If you like these types of lengthy videos, then please consider subscribing. If you like this specific lengthy team call, then please give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to let me know something, feel free to do that in the comment section down below. And if you like these types of videos, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, tschüss!